let's talk about some resources. You guys haven't brought your pen yet, which you all should have. If not, I don't know. But if you have, this is a good time to do so. Resources. Here we go. Telemessaging USA. Okay, you shouldn't talk to any of your folks. You should not have to interrupt your meal with your family, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend. Which, speaking of girlfriend, I want to recognize Adabelle and also Camille, who is in the back. They are awesome supporters of me and of realestateinvestor.com. And you, just like me, should not have to interrupt our dinner or what we're doing to be able to talk to somebody who might not even be a deal, who might be a tire kicker, who might be another investor that just wants to call you and see what kind of marketing that you're doing. How many of you as investors just called on somebody else's marketing? Right? We do it. Hey man, what's up man? My name's Jimmy. I'm like 3 months behind. I got a 80-20 loan, right? No. Telemessaging USA. This does a whole call center for you. It's amazing. It's awesome. Postcard Mania. If you use Postcard Mania and you mention Real Estate Investor, you get 500 business cards for free. Is that cool? Is that a cool little thing? Yeah? Not only that, but we also have pre-made, pre-printed foreclosure postcards. Now, obviously, if all 50 of you go out and get those postcards, but guess what? Reality is that probably not all 50 people will. So the question is which ones of you will? It's out there, an extra 500 postcards if you make a 5,000 postcard purchase, which is like 500 bucks. I believe, is that something like that? Okay, if you want to have complete hands-off, and this is only if your business is established. If your business is established and you're to a place that you want to do nothing except for just to get mad amounts of motivated sellers, and you want to have everything done for you, pulling the list, going through and creating it, sending it out, mail merge, every single bit of the process, everything. Okay? It's not cheap. I'm going to tell you, it's not cheap. But if I was full-time focusing, which I can't, I do short sales and I love doing short sales and we still make money doing short sales. If I was wanting to have the full-time, didn't have any other projects that I'm working on, I would use this service. Go to realestateinvestor.com sales team. realestateinvestor.com/sales team. This is an all-in-one complete system that will track, that will make your marketing, that will pull your list pendants list in any county you can get. How about this? This is sexy right here. Check this out. 30, 60-day list that you can get for free. Let me say that again. 30 to 60-day lates that you can get for free. That's not an easy list to get, but if you work with us and this joint venture that we have, 30 to 60-day leads for free. Check it out. Outsource all of your marketing. Now here's a marketing method that we used, okay? So you got a house. I call it the horseshoe method. This is not the only, and I'm not the only person that has ever done this, and I did not invent this, okay? Information is not created, it's just passed down from one person to another. This right here is the horseshoe method. Some people call it other things. The horseshoe method, which as you can see, takes the horseshoe and you have boom, 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 horseshoe. If you have a seller in default, a lot of times we just put a note or something on the door. You knock on the door. What happens to the person's door is gone. Okay, a lot of these folks, if they're behind in payments, they're not chilling out in their house, just hanging out, mowing the grass like, I'm getting foreclosure notices, right? They peace out. They leave, right? They take off. So, if that's the case, 9 out of 10 times, their neighbors are going to know what happened to them. So you go to all of them. You go to, bam, 1, 3, 6, 5, and 4. All of them around to it. And you start offering some things. You put together a program. And what is this program that you do? You say, hey, look, we want to help the neighborhood. I'll give you 500 bucks. Here's my phone number and here's a website. You always want to give people multiple ways to get a hold of you. Okay, that's a key nugget. Some people like to communicate like on the DL. They want to go to a website. They want to check you out a little bit beforehand. Give them a web access. If not, some people they don't want to deal with no mumbo jumbo website. They want to call somebody on the phone and have a human being pick up and say, hello. That's not going to be you being the human being, right? It's going to be a telemessaging USA, right? Are we learning anything here?
Yep.
Should I stop? Am I boring anybody? No. Exit strategies. Okay, let's talk exit. Exit strategies. You've got to use technology in this day. If you're like, I'm old school, I've been selling houses when you're in T-ball, Colin. That's just not how we do it. I say, you know what? People like us are going to run you over. You're not going to be able to be successful and live in this day of age and have a successful business if you're not utilizing technology to the highest levels and the biggest abilities that you can. How can you do it? Craigslist, everyone knows that. But let's talk about Craigslist bots. Anyone's got a bot working for them? Anyone know what a bot is? Right? Bots are beautiful things. What they are computer programs that do things for you so that you don't have to. They roll up and they make a post on Craigslist every single day. They collect emails and swoop up emails from people in your computer. They go through all of these different things and allows you to leverage your time through technology. Voicemail systems, as we talked about. Websites. You got to get a website. Just the other day, I had a lady that just wired cash to me. She was from Florida, and she wanted to know, who are you? What's happening? What's going on? And she ended up saying, and I'll tell you, it was a great thing. She said, "Well, do you have a website? You wanted to do a credibility check on me." I said, "Yeah, here's my website, 877avoidfc.com. Checked it out. Wow, you got testimonials." Right? It was like a simple $29 a month website that we did. And it worked. They gave that credibility. It's amazing. And I'm not saying, get a website and do bad deals and be shady. Don't do that. But if you want to get credibility, instant credibility, get a website. It helps out. Postlets.com, I think most of you already know about this. This is a website that allows you to put in your property to sell, and it blasts it out to all these different areas. Craigslist, and it puts them on all Google and all these different areas. So postlets.com, check it out. Use technology to allow you to be successful in this market. If not, you're going to get killed.
Look inside, let the sound take you away.